Hi Aries. Hi guys. Everybody, it's Aries season. Aries season, I believe, started on the 21st of March. Everybody who watches my videos know that I love Aries. Actually, I've gotten a lot of support and a lot of great comments from Aries individuals from this channel. It's really nice to see that Aries are really into this because Aries is one of my favorite signs. But yes, happy birthday to anybody who had a birthday today from Aries. It's March 27th. Today, as I read for Aries, this is just like today's energy. I'm just peeking into today to see how Aries love interest is feeling about Aries. How is Aries love interest feeling about Aries? But the energies will be good for the 27th, the 28th, and the 29th. We are getting close to the end of the month. So I'm going to make these short. I'm going to make them just good for just 3 days. So as I pull the energies, I'm asking the angel spirits and guides to give me energies for the 27th, 28th, and 29th. Everything's already pre-shuffled. All the cards already fell out for Aries love interest and how they're feeling about Aries. I already got the oracle cards here. I do not read in reverse. If you want to know, cross watchers, if you have any Aries in your chart, there's a birth chart link in the description box below. Just accept the terms and conditions. Type in all your birth information. You need the date, time, location, and when I mean time, I mean exact time, like hour and minute. The time is very crucial as far as determining where all your placements are. You're looking for sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Of course, most of you already know what your sun sign is, which is who you are at your core. Like all the Aries are born between the 21st and the 19th of April. So that goes for everybody who's Aries at their core. But you also have a rising sign, which is your first impression and your physical traits. You have a moon sign, which is your emotional state and your mental state, how you express your emotions. And then you have a Venus sign, which is how you operate in commitments or one-on-one relationships. But there's a whole lot of other aspects in your chart, like you have Pluto, Saturn, you got a Chiron, you have a whole lot of other signs that make up your chart. You have descending, you have an IC, which is how you operate in your family relationships. You have a midheaven, or what they call an MC. But that lesson is a whole nother day. I think I'm going to take a day and actually break down the whole aspect of a birth chart one of these days when I get time. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I upload new videos. So let's see how Aries love interest is feeling about Aries. A love interest could be anybody. Just anybody that you're talking to, crush on, serious relationship, doesn't matter. Whoever's on your mind, Aries, this is who popped up for this reading. Whoever you've been thinking about lately. Okay, let's see. The first two cards I got for Aries love interest and how they feel about Aries was the Four of Pentacles clarified with the Lovers. The Four of Pentacles is someone holding on to a relationship, and it's also defined as reasons why someone's holding on to a relationship. Pentacles is earth energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Aries, you could be dealing with an earth sign, or Aries, you could have earth in your chart. The Lovers is ruled by Gemini. You could be dealing with a Gemini. Or Aries, you could have Gemini in your chart. But the Lovers is just basically equal, mutual love. Just positive things to come in love. It's kind of like a twin flame type energy ruled by Gemini. But what these cards are telling me is that Aries, this person is holding on to you. And they're holding on to you out of genuine love. The person who popped up in this reading, Aries, they care about you a lot. They feel like you are their twin flame. They feel like you guys are just soully connected. That's like a beautiful, beautiful connection. So this person, they're still holding on to you guys' connection. Even if you're currently communicating or not. This person, Aries, is still holding on to you and the way they feel about you. Next cards that came out was the High Priestess, clarified with the Ace of Swords. The High Priestess is a woman who is like the keeper of the hidden secrets, the keeper of the unknown, the keeper of what's yet to be revealed. She's very intuitive. She's very emotional. The Ace of Swords is like clarity, making things clear, just putting things out there on a table and see where things go pretty much. But the High Priestess is here. She's Cancer. She's moon water. Aries, you could be dealing with a Cancer or have Cancer in your chart. The Ace of Swords is air energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You could be dealing with either one of those two elements. But Aries, your love interest is telling me that there are some things that have not been spoken between the two of you. Your communication may not be the greatest right now. You might not be talking to this person every day. Or if you are talking to them often, there's a lot of things that you guys are not saying to each other. There's a lot of things that are unsaid right now. Like, it's as if your person is very intuitive. And it's as if they're telling me, Aries, that they know that there's things that need to be said that have not been said. Maybe the way you feel about each other. But the Ace of Swords is here to say, make it clear. Whatever you guys aren't saying to each other, whatever you guys haven't expressed to each other emotionally, because the High Priestess is very intuitive and also emotional. So whatever you guys have not expressed to each other, Aries, your partner is telling me that they're ready to say it. They're ready to let everything be said, everything be known. Your person is very intuitive and they know that it's time for you guys to have a talk. That's why the Ace of Swords is sitting here. That's like clarity about everything. The High Priestess is like things hidden, and the Ace of Swords is like nothing hidden. So they're ready to talk, and they know that it's time. Next, you guys got Aries. The way your love interest is feeling about you came out. Death came out. Clarified with the Wheel of Fortune. Death is ruled by Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Scorpio or have Scorpio in your chart. Okay, but death is about endings, transformations, kind of deciding if you want to stay or go. Whereas though the Wheel of Fortune is ruled by Sagittarius. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, Aries, or you could have Sagittarius in your chart. But the Wheel of Fortune is here to say that there is just too much going on. Way too much going on. This person doesn't know whether the wheel's going to spin in a positive direction or spin the other way and you guys just completely be done. But this person's like, look, we need to figure it out. The Wheel of Fortune is a very luck type card. It's like Since this is ruled by Sagittarius, the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like you may be dealing with a Sagittarius Aries, and I feel like they're trying to tell me that they don't know if this thing is over or not. But with the Wheel of Fortune being a card of like also symbolizing positive outcomes, I feel like your person feels like they don't want it to be over. The Wheel of Fortune is kind of like a gamble, so your person's telling me that they're weighing out this situation, like, are we done? Are we going to continue? But they're hoping that you guys continue. I feel like they don't want it to end. They don't want it to end. If they wanted it to end, then the Death card would have been clarified with like the Eight of Cups or something, which is somebody pretty much escaping and being done. But it was clarified with the Wheel of Fortune. So this, I feel like you're dealing with a Sagittarius, but or someone with Sagittarius in their chart, but they're telling me that they're not ready. They're just not ready for it to be done. They're not ready. I'm going to go back and clarify the Wheel of Fortune too, because Death is a very heavy card. So we're going to get clarification on that Wheel of Fortune. Then I got two beautiful cards. Aries, this is the last two cards that came out. One main, one clarified. Ten of Cups came out. This is water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You could be dealing with a water sign, Aries, or somebody with water strongly in their chart. But that Ten of Cups was clarified with Strength, which belongs to Leo. You could be dealing with a Leo or have Leo in your chart, Aries. But your love interest, Aries, is telling me that they just want beautiful things with you. This Ten of Cups is like fulfillment at its finest. Just the happiest state you could possibly be in a relationship. And then Strength is just, the universe is calling for your person to have strength. They are really practicing strength. They are practicing strength because you guys may have had some heated arguments. You guys may have had some disagreements. You guys may have not and always got along. Somebody may have Leo in their chart, either you or your love interest, Aries. But they're telling me that they are trying their hardest to just make the peace. They want to make the peace. They don't want to fight. They don't want to argue. They just want to be happy. They just want happiness. That's all they want. They just want happiness. And through all the ups, downs, in-betweens, them not knowing which way the situation is going to go, they're staying strong. They're staying strong. They're really taming themselves. And they just want peace. They just want peace. Let's go back for a second and clarify this Wheel of Fortune. Angel spirits, guys, please tell me why the Wheel of Fortune is here. For how Aries love interest feels about them. Okay, we got one here. Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is fire energy. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. I think you're definitely dealing with a fire sign, Aries. As the Wheel of Fortune has been clarified with the Queen of Wands. This is a fiery, passionate queen. This queen is always ready to take action. This queen just knows what she wants. She's passionately invested in what she wants. I feel like the Queen of Wands coming out after Death and the Wheel of Fortune is telling me that your person definitely doesn't want this to end. Your person definitely knows what they want, Aries, and it's you. They could also be telling me, Aries, that they look at you as the Queen of Wands. Because the Queen of Wands is fire energy. Aries, I feel like you guys been through a lot. There's a lot of elements here. We got air, we got earth, we got water, we got fire. You guys can have all these elements in both of your charts. You, Aries, and your love interest. But Aries, your person is very passionate about you. They love you. I mean, we got the Lovers, we got the Ten of Cups. I mean, come on. Come on, guys. Look at this. Aries, they adore you. It's just that they feel like they don't understand where you want this thing to go. Aries, you may not have made it clear. You may not have made it clear what you want out of this. It's a lot of things unsaid, a lot of things unknown. It's a lot that needs to be talked about here. I feel like this person, see, I don't see any kind of knights here. So I feel like right now there's not going to be much movement. I don't see there being any movement anytime soon, but I do think you guys are going to talk because the Ace of Swords is here. You guys are going to talk, and when and if you talk soon, which I feel like it will be soon because this energy is for the next 3 days. If there's a conversation that happens, Aries, and there's something that you have not said that needs to be said, or something that you haven't expressed to your person, because I feel like Aries, you guys are really hard. You guys are really tough. So you may have been putting on that tough demeanor with your person because I feel like there was a lot of issues in the past. And that's why they're torn. They have no idea what to do, which direction to go, or how this thing's going to turn out. But they're hoping for a new passionate beginning. But Aries, when they call you, I'm not going to say if, but Aries, when they call you, because they will come to you with communication. They might not move towards you physically, but when they come to you and give you a text message, phone call, some sorts of communication, Aries, don't try to be like a meanie. There's something that they want to say. It's something that they want to say. It's definitely something that they want to say. And I think it is that they love you, that you mean the world to them, and that they do not want this thing to end. They want to keep going forward. I think they want to tell you that they're holding on to you because they love you. Even if you guys haven't talked, because the High Priestess is quiet. She's quiet. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Aries, but they're being very quiet right now. Aries, I have a sense that you have no idea what's on their mind, but I'm telling you right now, it's a whole lot of love. It's a whole lot of love on their mind. Anyway, my romance angels is saying, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Keep an open mind. That goes for you, Aries, and your love interests. Keep an open mind. You guys may not always get each other. Aries, I really have a feeling that because you guys are so forward, you state what you want, you say what you mean what you say. This person's quiet, Aries. They're quiet. I can feel it. They're quiet. It is not just because of this High Priestess, but they're not action oriented. They are not action oriented. But Aries, the angels are asking you and this person to keep an open mind. They might not always get you in your aggression, and you might not always get them in their silence, because they might be battling a lot internally, especially if they're a Cancer. Because it's water energy here. We got Scorpio here. We got Cancer here. We got Ten of Cups here. They might be a little afraid of you, Aries. Lover's Oracle says forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. So forgive. A lot of forgiveness keeps coming up in a lot of my readings for a lot of different signs. But I'm going to stress this again, like I've been saying it. None of us is perfect. If any of us was perfect, we wouldn't be here on this earth. We would not be here on this earth. It takes a lot to forgive someone, and I don't understand why, even me speaking, I have issues with that. And I don't understand why it's so hard to forgive people when God forgives us every day. Aries, this person might have hurt you in some way. You may have been suspicious of them in the past. You may have lost some trust issues from other situations in the past. But this person is kind of like, they're going to come towards you and they're going to pretty much be begging you to push forward. Aries, it's time to go forward. Whatever happened in the past, I got a feeling that you love this person too. There's twin flame energy here. There's 10 cups of energy here. So this person is telling me that you guys have and had a lot of love between you two. Aries, I don't think you want to let this person go either. It's a lot of love here. Forgive. Don't focus on the past events. I mean, if this person's coming towards you, Aries, with any kind of apology or explanations or just generally wanting to get anything off their chest, let them. Because if they're a Leo, it's going to take a lot for them to come to you with some kind of peaceful resolution. Moonology is saying a time for healing. Balsamic moon. A time for healing. It's time to heal this thing. Even if you guys piece it up and just remain friends, or piece it up and go really, really slow. My angels are saying it's a time for healing. No more fighting. That's why the Strength card is here. That's why the Strength card is here. No more fighting. No more arguing. Just love. Love. My angel answers are saying trust. Oh, that's a hard one. Forgiveness and trust. Forgiveness and trust. Trust. From the angel answers, trust. This is heavy. This is heavy. Aries, you have definitely been through something with someone that is still in your mind, somebody that you're crazy about, somebody that's crazy about you, and you guys have got to move forward. They have some healing to do. You have some healing to do. But I think that in time, this thing will be all right. But as far as for the next 3 days, there's some communication coming. This person may reach out to you. Call you, text you, and they're going to want to get something off their chest. Aries, good luck with all of this. I mean, the Wheel of Fortune is here, so luck is on your side. Aries, good luck with the conversation, because I got a feeling they're coming to talk to you soon. They might not show up at your house or anything like that, because I don't see any knights here. But I feel like this person is definitely wanting to talk to you, Aries. They got some things to say. They got some things to say, Aries. And this is your season. They got some things to say. Just make sure you prepare yourself for it, Aries, because this person may have given you an attitude in the past. They may have given you an attitude in the past. And if that's the case, you may fly off the handle. Especially if you haven't talked to them for a while. But my advice to you, Aries, is silence. Let them do a lot of talking. Let them do a lot of expressing. Because Aries, it's like, blah, 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 blah. You guys can go and go and go and go and go. And trust me, I know. I got Venus and Aries, and that's how I deal with my relationships, through the Aries vibe. Very hot-headed, very, you know. So, My advice to all of you Aries out there, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, okay, is to be quiet. Let them talk. Let them say what they got to say. Once they're done talking, then you express yourself, but not in an argumentative way. If you really want to be done with this person, let them down nicely. But if you want to push forward with this person, let them know that you have boundaries. Let them understand that if they want you back or they want to push forward with this relationship, that there's certain things that they're going to have to abide by and respect you. Because trust has been broken, according to my angels. And there's some grudges being held here. So if we could just let that go. Then you can push forward. Aries, I love you guys very much. This is your season. I'll be checking back in with you guys in a few days. I'm going to be moving very quickly. We're basically at the end of the month. Once we get to April, I'm going to keep moving quicker and quicker, trying to get as many readings out as possible. Like, for instance, I'm going to be moving on to Taurus next, so everybody stay tuned. You got a Taurus in your chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. I'll be moving on to your partner next. As always, stay blessed, stay bold, stay bossy, Aries. And I'll be talking to you guys soon. Have a very blessed night. Stay in a house, stay safe, and keep all your loved ones safe, especially those babies and those elders. I love you all. I'll talk to you later. Good night.